Hate the one we hate. She can't predict no fate. Self promo ain't working no more. Always got a hot take. Always got a new score. Every week another story that we heard before. Forehead like a billboard. Body shaped like a gourd. She act like she can't afford all them bags that she hoards. Man buys them all for her. Trying to cause a stir. Dropping little hints online just to get the people curious. Talking like a fortune teller. Reading from a crystal ball. But every single prediction ends up hitting the wall. Counting other people's money. Counting other people's views. Every time the spotlight fades, she got another excuse. Foreskin bag. Bitch is sad. That thing look like it survived a 5 car crash. Trying to flex for the camera. Trying to play it cool. Everybody in the chat thinking she the full self promo. Ain't working no more. All them posts ain't hitting like they did before. Kick the one we hate. She can't predict no fate. Can't sell a prophecy when you always show up late. Foreskin bag, bitch is sad. That's the whole brand and it's kinda bad.
Hello, Glassholes. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having a fantastic week so far. We've got so much to talk about with you all today. We were supposed to have a new intern. At the moment, we still have not heard anything from the intern. She's not in waiting. She's not here. So, the intern is the friends we made along the way. Or maybe this guy right here. That's our intern for today. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to where Jersey's at because we got to get into everything from the weekend. And it's the start of a new month. Wake up. It's the first of the month, y'all. Wake up.
Wake.
It's the first of the month.
Bro, that was like some buzzer beater shit. My fucking camera wasn't all
I
working
saw you
up
turning it
until-
off and on and off and on, and I knew I was like right at the moment that it was gonna work. You see, I have been having a really good day with these things.
I was literally sitting here like, oh my fucking fart, dude. I know you're lying.
Dude, I literally stopped the rain earlier. It was fucking pouring outside, and S1K was like, come outside and grab your Dutch Rose. By the way, this is a large. Look at it compared to my head.
Jesus.
I know.
Christ. Jesus.
I'm so excited.
Also, happy Pride Month.
Oh yes,
Pookie.
happy Pride Month. But I stopped the rain. I stopped the rain to get my drink.
Can you stand the rain? Okay. So it's just us. Sorry.
I'm sorry, the way you said that was so funny. Yeah, let's just address what did they call it? The elephant in the room? I almost said the cow in the room.
Let's address the billboard-sized fucking forehead in the room.
Where's she at?
Sir, is someone not here?
I still feel
what
like...
happened? What happened, pit crew?
Well, I feel like in the 2 hours that we have, we might still see an appearance, but otherwise, I think the intern is the friends we made along the way.
Sorry, that took me the fuck out.
Somebody in the chat, where did it go? Oh, yeah, Lilac Fever said you guys are the only 2 listed hosts on the lolcow website. I did notice that this morning. So when we originally saw the schedule, it had all the interns listed too, but a lot of those interns have been given host roles since then. So like the thing that I did notice, it didn't list any interns. So I was like, maybe it just doesn't have her listed because she's an intern. I don't know what's going on. Nobody tells me shit. I can't remember the last time I spoke to the boss is not on air.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but fuck it. We ball.
We ball regardless. And hey, we still played the intro, you know, just in case she does make her wild Pokemon appearance. We're ready for it. Also, let me turn myself down because I think I'm a little bit loud. But you guys, I'm sure, will shout at me if I turned myself down too much. I think maybe I already did.
That'll honestly be so funny to me if she doesn't show up.
I don't
Cause
know.
all that shit talking.
Are we placing bets? All right, what's your bet? She's showing up or no? Bless you.
Thank you.
Your allergies.
Bro, look, I got a little demon sitting here with me, so that's probably not helping.
Understandable.
And I was giving her all the kisses before I called you, so also probably why. I'm gonna go with no.
What are you, the magic conch? No.
Nothing.
Nothing. Nothing.
Bro, like I just honestly I feel like she would have I feel like she would have been here at the start of it cuz now she knows the longer she goes without showing up, the worse she looks, so I just don't think she's going to show at all.
Yeah, I didn't think she was going to show based off the first message she sent. But then she started that whole well, everybody come support me. So I don't really know why she did that part to then just not show up because he could have just stuck with the I'm not showing up. And then we were cool with that. I think everybody was fine there. We were all just going to leave it as it be.
Right.
But shit, we're here. We're live. It's the first of the month and we're ready to rumble. Did you hear what happened at the end of the month?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so...
What, World War III?
Oh, yeah, no. Well, yes. Okay, obviously, there's been a lot going on with live. Boogie had his stream with Kalo. He did it.
Oh, God. Okay, well, I mean, at least he didn't let Kalo down.
Yeah, right. But before that even happened, there was, this whole stream where he kind of, crashed out a little bit, because I don't know if you know, but it's now going to be Boogie and Turbo on live.
Oh my god. Bro, I saw that, and I saw Turbo, having a moment when Keem told him, and I was just like, oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, the thing is...
I can't see that going well.
It's no secret. Keem is getting married in, pretty much, a month now. His wedding is July 4th. And I don't think any human in the world would have time to, do live plus managing the universe the way he is. And he did say he's coming back as Keemstar. So if he's going to be managing and, trying to still help people behind the scenes, there's obviously no way he's going to be able to do live, plan live, all that shit every day.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's completely understandable. I wouldn't really expect him to. But the thing is that when Turbo was running, Bus, that wasn't great, so I can't imagine it's gonna be good.
How did you feel about Turbo being on Rewind? Did you see him on Rewind at all? I don't know. I heard more positive comments about him on Rewind. I was thinking maybe him on Bus. Now, here's the thing, though. A lot of people, obviously, are judging Turbo off of his past. And I'm not saying don't. Feel free, because I'm not necessarily agreeing with that shit. I'm not agreeing with that shit. Let me be clear. TTS. We got Amanda with the 5 glass hole gifted to snipe damn Katie at My Solemn Hour, Seattle Strangler, True Dat 649, and Valkyrie offline. Thank you, Amanda. But
Seattle Strangler sounds scary.
But yeah, I'm not necessarily agreeing with the shit from his past at all. He definitely fucked up there. But I think that does go into a lot of people hating him just straight off the bat. So do you think that his performance is bad, or do you think that you just hate him for that? Because that's fair if you do.
Well, no, I mean both.
Talk your shit.
But if I'm being so for real, I don't know. I just don't think. And look, this is coming maybe from a place of ignorance because I don't run OBS, so take it with a grain of salt. But I just seeing him on there. It wasn't good. It was the audio fucking quality was all over, the volumes were all over the place. I feel like they never really had a game plan going into it. It was just, I don't know. I'd have to see his I guess I have to see how they work together, like Boogie and him, because like they just also had like zero chemistry over there with like him and fucking Catwoman. It just felt like Catwoman, cat lady. It just felt like That's Catwoman to you.
Wait,
it just
dude, missed opportunity for Turbo to dress up as Fat Batman. Instead of Batman, he's Fat Man and Cat Lady.
Fat Man is
Fat Man
crazy
and Cat
work,
Lady,
bro.
bro.
That's insane.
Dude,
That's insane.
dude, how does it come so easily for beats for all these other people? But these people never think. I'm joking. I don't know. That really did just come to me randomly. But like Turbo, steal that shit. Be Fat Man. Anyways, have Boogie be the Joker.
Fat Man is the craziest shit I've ever heard. But no, like I felt like I almost called him fucking. I gotta stop. Anyway, Turbo and Cat Lady felt like a nightmare blunt rotation. Like that shit was just not entertaining to watch. So maybe I'm just going based off of that, but I don't know, man. I guess only time.
See, here's the thing I'll say about Turbo. He's a generally new showrunner. Coming into the universe, I had always seen him as like a haha lol cow side character. So seeing him try to fit into the showrunner role is a little bit interesting, and I'm wondering how that's going to go with live. Because I do think, for example, Turbo at Fat Camp, he was the MVP. We voted over here on Glass back when Fat Camp happened and we were watching all the clips, and you guys voted Turbo the MVP of Fat Camp. So there was a time when he was killing it.
Yeah.
But does he only kill it in the IRL space? That's a good question.
I was gonna say that, yeah. Like, I feel like he's definitely good with IRL shit because he's not, like, afraid to, like, you know, just be outrageous and, like, go all out. But, I mean, you can't really do that every day on a show. I guess especially now because he's gonna be show running, so that'll be a little hard, but I don't know.
Can you yap for me for 1 second? I'm just looking at something. Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, somebody in the chat said, Mark Discipline said, Zay, check the H3H3 thumbnail, and I actually want to share this with you all. Because, look, I'm not, like, an H3 fan or anything, but I was like, they must have put that because it must be, like, relevant to us or a little
Adamandar01 super chatted $9.99. Zay does such a good job on starting an educated discussion. Jersey needs to change the lababu. Smiley face emoji.
She can keep that labubu as long as she wants. It was a gift from me. Sorry, I'm joking.
I didn't get a compliment in that TTS. So you know what, Amanda? They're staying right here.
But thank you, Amanda. She's like, give me a compliment, and I'm switching it. I need my ego.
Yeah,
filled.
I'll think about it. Yeah. But wait, now they're gonna look at you too. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure
She's got 2 labubus. That's not good enough. So,
right. What the hell?
We're just fucking with you, Amanda. Anyway, so this is the H3 thumbnail. Excuse me, I have hiccups. The fact that they already have... Now, this is demon numbers. They got 666 people in waiting. That's demon numbers. Some weird voodoo. Anywho, I'm one of them, and I don't like that. I gotta immediately take myself out this voodoo shit. Anywho, because it starts in 15 minutes, but Keemstar and Boogie had a show-ending fallout, is the title, and then this is the thumbnail.
That's some shit. I'm assuming that whatever it is that Boogie's wearing is from the IRL.
Yes, I think they're gonna cover kind of what we're covering today as well.
God.
Adamandar01 super chatted $9.99. Jersey has the best facial expressions in the queue. Buy Turbo to secure your plates.
Will you have the best facial expressions now? Will you change it?
Thank you. That made me feel kind of
that
good.
Butter Your Biscuit?
I think so, yeah. I'm not changing it. I'm just gonna add on to it.
Interesting. So, Boogie has, to give you a little bit of preference, Boogie has been going and saying he's no longer the host of Live. That he's the manager of Live, and I don't think that's been said by Keemstar or anybody officially. I could be wrong on that, but that's what he says. So we're gonna start right after the intro of this episode of Live, because he goes in to just immediately shit on Turbo.
Oh, okay. Wait, Boogie?
Yeah.
Good God.
So the episode starts, and it's Big Murph and Turbo. And I don't know if Big Murph is on Live or not. It's hard to keep up. Things are changing. I can't even keep up what's going on over here half the time. Also,
I'm saying
I did want to go back and read a dono that we got before the stream even started from Alexis with the $4.99, who said, supporting my girlies. It's going to be a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't want to miss that one.
Thank you so much.
All right, now let's hit this.
Let's fucking go. It's Saturday night. It's 8 p.m. Let's fucking do something.
All right. So I got a beautiful docket team that had okay. Boogie 2988, everybody.
Turbo.
Yeah.
What is this thumbnail?
Okay, I didn't like your thumbnail.
It doesn't matter. My thumbnail that I sent you is the style that Keemstar chose for our show. That's how he says to do them. Clear, big faces. You got 3 tiny faces on there. Who's scrolling that? They're gonna click on tiny little faces and see the 2 biggest faces in the world. You planet-sized faces.
You have a pretty big face on there, Boogie.
Also, where was your intro? I didn't hear anybody. You weren't talking during the music. You weren't hyping anybody up. You weren't shouting out any memberships. What are you doing, bro?
I didn't see any memberships. I would have shouted them out. I didn't see any.
Run it again and talk to your chat. Run it again.
All right. I'll do it again. Yes, I'll do it again.
Did you do a good yep? Did you do a good yep?
I think so. I'll do a poll in the chat and ask if I did a good yep. Okay?
Here's what you're doing. Okay, here's what you're doing, okay?
Okay.
You're going to go to the splash screen.
Okay.
And you're going to do a real intro, the way Keemstar likes it, okay?
Okay.
You're watching World Count Live, the worst podcast on YouTube. Today, the Boogie Takeover begins. Boogie will probably be calling in at some point, but we got a special guest that's going to surprise everyone. But
Why didn't he teach it? If you're the manager, supposedly, why was this not a before the stream cover? Why is this happening on air?
That's what I'm saying. This shit is so fucking awkward.
It's
like
so
I
awkward.
don't. This feels like some weird hazing ritual all over again, man. I don't understand. But yeah, why would you not prep the man before going on to the show? Doing this shit in real time is just fucking weird.
But you know what?
No, it's giving saboteur.
Give Turbo his props a little bit, because he does do it over again, okay? He does it over again, and it seems like Boogie still just wasn't happy. And then we get to this point.
Everyone's been asking me, like, are you nervous? Drama alert in the chat said I did not give him manager. What is he saying that he's managing the fucking show, Keem? What, he came to me and said, hey, Turbo, Keem set me up as a fucking manager. Here's what I need you to do. And he's basically, like, giving me all the stuff that I had to do. And he didn't give me any fucking show notes. He didn't do anything, so I've done all the show notes. I've had my actual docket team from Rewind set everything up. Thank you, Taco Fred, and the docket team from Rewind. Keem! Oh my God, Boogie, if you fucked me.
Yeah, why are you believing what the fuck Boogie says?
I don't know.
That's the big thing. Why are you believing fucking Boogie?
True.
Listen, Boogie added me in main chat, and I'm like, oh great, here we fucking go. He's been talking about this shit all fucking week about me showing up on the show. But listen, Turbo, I can only imagine the fucking shit that's going through your head right now. How nervous you are. And here he is now.
Boogie.
Oh, here we go. We're lying.
last night. I gave you Brantley's idea.
Did Boogie chip his tooth? Boogie chipped his tooth. He chipped his veneer.
Definitely did.
When did that happen?
Oh, spaghetti. I don't know. Was this before the IRL?
He looks like a pirate now. They gotta dress him up like a pirate. And make him go out.
But no, was this ARG? No, but was this
This is
was
before.
this before or
This is
after
Saturday
the
night.
IRL? Oh. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Okay, hear
then.
me out. They need to dress Boogie up like a pirate, and they need to dress Desi up like a pirate, and they need to go out and do IRL. Maybe they get Kalo to help too. And they should build like a fake boat for Boogie to like wear. Or maybe not wear, but they need to have a way for someone to walk the plank.
Well, I'm kind of here for
They
that.
should
I'm
get
not
like a
gonna lie
plank.
to you.
and then just have him like stop in front of people and be like, "Arg, matey, I got to walk me plank." It's just like,
What just happened? Like, what
I don't know.
What
The chip tooth
accent ended up coming out? I don't
know. It just.
No, it was good.
Oh, Psyche is
It was
cooking. She
good.
said Kalo could be the parrot.
Okay, V Midnight also said that apparently he bit into a fork, and it's like $5,000 to fix.
That's actually my fear. You ever bit into a fork really hard and your teeth start vibrating? Ugh, I hate that feeling. Imagine biting a fork. Couldn't be me.
No.
Yeah, to play Boogie Bingo,
also-
to watch
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, you're good. To anyone just tuning in, because I see my Diet Coke asked what happened to Intern. Somebody didn't show up, so I don't know if she's going to at this point or if she's just gonna pussy out, but that's where we're at.
Here, wait.
so.
I'll grab the
Ding.
intern. Sorry, wait. My bad. One sec.
Oh my god. I swear to god, if it's the fucking nerd, I'm fighting. Or a shmamoogle, shmamoogle, why can't I say that fucking word? Shamoogle, right? Shamoogle. Oh my goodness.
Our new intern. Hello. Her name is
Oh
Milkshake.
my god. Oh, whoa, Pudding Lady. She got the little socks on. She's ready to go. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. We got Jelly Belly over here. She said, no, it's actually my first day as intern.
They're fighting for the internship.
Sorry. She's a little camera shy.
Hello.
Say hello to the people.
You want to hit a boogie? Yeah, dance battle. Dance battle for it.
Oh. I think she just gave up.
I fear you won.
I
Good job.
think Milkshake got that.
You hit that shit. All right, now.
She said, wait, no.
Now we gotta get a dollar train for the new interns, y'all.
I mean, yeah, that only makes sense.
They're working hard over here. All right, let's hit this.
old Boogie clips. That was Brantley's idea. I owe Brantley a lot right now. She's very upset with me, so I wanted to do her idea.
What are you doing, Boogie? Are you not the manager live?
At
Team
Alexis
is-
_Ghost Raven super shattered $9.99 for milkshake. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji.
hand.
Black cat emoji.
TTS.
Black cat
Oh,
emoji.
for
Black cat
TTS.
emoji.
I-
Black cat
I-
emoji. Cup emoji. Cup emoji.
Oh.
Cup emoji. Cup emoji.
Now
What do
she
you
be
say?
yapping.
That was for you, Milkshake. What do you say? She's purring. I don't know
Okay,
if you
well,
can hear her.
Listen, get it together, bro. Get it together. No, listen. Can you hear her purring?
No.
I
Good
don't know
job,
if you can
Milky.
hear that.
You earned $10. You're gonna get treats after this. What a good girl. Also, we got Danny Midnight with the
Meanwhile-
99-cent cat. We got Poot Zoomies with the 99 cents hot dog. We got My Diet Coke with the $2, who said for the new interns, they each got $1.
Period, Pooh.
$1 makes you holla,
you
honey
should
boo boo
go.
child. Sorry.
We're doing the damn thing, bitch. We're
Oh,
doing
she's so
it.
bouncy. That's so
Yeah.
precious.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Look at you go.
If we get $20, I'll
go.
steal Pumpkin out of the bug house.
At Alexis _Ghost Raven super shattered $9.99 for Shady Lady. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji. Purple heart emoji.
Look at
Black cat
you.
emoji. Black cat emoji. Black cat emoji. Black cat emoji.
Black cat
Sparkles
emoji.
emoji.
Black cat
Sparkles
emoji.
emoji.
Black cat
Sparkles emoji.
It was sparkle emoji. Shout out to Alexis for the $10 for Miss Shady Lady. And we got Doxy Latte with the 99-cent little cat. And that's our 20th super on a live stream. Thank you, thank you.
She said thank you very much. And then she hid. So
I don't know.
she said, all right, my job here is
Can
done.
you see Pumpkin's like black mass in the bug house?
Yeah.
She's been sneaking in there.
I fear you're a very opinionated woman today. What the hell? I just hear like the occasional.
Ooh, that was real loud. That peaked the mic.
Oh,
All right.
whoopsie poopsie.
At Little Mel 82 super shattered $20 for honor of Gigi Black Cat's rule.
Well, if I gotta wake her up. Let me turn my cam off.
Tell
so
her
you don't
good.
see me, like,
Tell her
falling
good
on the ground
morning,
thinking of a hobby.
princess. Tell her good morning, sunshine. It's a beautiful day to be alive. Okay, you gotta give her forehead kisses for me. She can't hear me. I don't know why. I'm gonna just have to tell her again when she gets back. Excuse me. You're okay. So if Zay is my cat's aunt, then would they be cousins? Yeah. Your cousin, excuse me, your cousin is gonna say hi. Don't be shy. Come here. Oh my goodness. Hi, little blab. Hi, little blab lady. Yeah. Hi, little blab. Oh my goodness, I want to squish. Because pumpkin. No, it honestly just makes sense. So they're cousins, bro. Because if you're their aunt and I'm their aunt, then that makes them cousins. And now, Shady Lady's being like very rude to her cousin and just fully not cooperating. So. Little Tittle? I'm sorry.
In the chat saying he didn't give you manager live.
He wants me to be
Oh,
host,
you're muted.
but I can't be host.
I couldn't unmute while I had my cat. I was kind of stuck.
I didn't even know.
I knew I was
didn't
muted.
even know you were muted.
I couldn't
God
unmute
damn
while
it.
I had her, but
Cause like, okay, if I only see like one comment about it in the chat, I can't tell if people are trolling or not.
oh no, they
So
were.
I
I
don't
just
wanna bring
actually
it up.
couldn't unmute.
God damn it.
right
Zay
now,
zooted. More like
Zay
Zay
muted.
muted.
All right, let's hit
I'm
this.
sorry, play the clip.
Traveling. I have to do this Kalo thing.
So you just said, "Oh, Turbo, I'm the manager."
He wants me to be a host. I am manager. I'm managing.
He said you're not.
Well, I'm telling you, I am.
Well, he's the one that's the boss, not you, you dumb.
At Alexis _ Ghost Raven super shattered $9.99 for pumpkin, purple heart emoji, purple heart emoji, purple heart emoji, purple heart emoji, black cat emoji, black cat emoji, black cat emoji, black cat emoji, jack-o'-lantern emoji, jack-o'-lantern emoji, jack-o'-lantern emoji, jack-o'-lantern emoji. Zay, you're muted. Also, don't show any more cats. I will go broke. Lol.
Don't worry, Pumpkin is too
Well-
camera shy to pull, or not Pumpkin. Peach is too camera shy to pull up.
Well, now I'm gonna have to. Isn't that funny? Peach and Electra are our tabby cats, and they're like never on screen.
She'll pull up in the
like, ever.
VC, but she won't pull up at the desk. She
Same.
does not like the desk.
I don't even think people believe me when I say I have a third cat at this point.
I've seen her.
She's so precious. She's a grumpy girl, but she's precious.
She is very cutie. All right, let's keep watching this. And thank you again, Alexis. We will make sure to give the cats extra treats for this. I have those little, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those chicken fillets that they give cats. They're getting chicken fillets.
What the hell is that?
I'll send you a picture of it. The brand that does the Churu treats makes them.
Yeah, they get these little like freeze-dried lollipops, and they go absolutely feral. I'm pretty sure I showed.
My cat's still fucking
At Jody Fox and Beer super shattered $9.99 for the sweet
There he is.
kitties. Cat emoji.
Thank you, Jody. The cats appreciate the love.
Thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much.
Now I'm playing
Sorry.
this.
Bitch, what are we doing? We're just creating. You know what? I'm a fairy godmother. Okay, that's what I am, guys. That's my title. We could just create. Big Murph, what are you? What title would you like to assume?
Gnome. I'm a fucking gnome. I'm a garden gnome, guys.
He's a
Put me
garden
in the-
gnome.
put
That's
me in
not.
the
That's
garden.
not. That's not a defined class on Locale Live. You are an intern for life. That's what you actually are.
Excuse me?
I'm just here to help out the fucking
Thank you.
community. I'm
Yeah,
here to
we're
help out
just-
the community and make sure that there's a live
Well-
show that happens this weekend.
Well, there is
I'm
a
not an
very
intern.
there is a very important host in the LCU that we are trying to lock down for live. Team knows who it is. We're keeping it secret for now. We'll probably reveal it on Monday if we can lock this host down. She's being very difficult to lock down. She has a lot of demands.
Yeah, like what? Name a demand right now.
She's basically Becky. She doesn't want to do mean shows or bad shows. She doesn't want to get hurt. She doesn't want to have to fucking fight. She wants to have fun shows. I thought like if it would be fun. It's not going to be fun.
Who do you think it is?
What is it? What is it, Amber?
I was thinking it's either Amber or Foodie.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Those are the only
could
two
definitely
people
see
I
that.
could think of it being.
I don't think it's anybody like currently in the universe.
Yeah, it's
'cause
definitely nobody
no
that's
one
here because
really-
it's somebody. They're saying big probably.
Big?
And Becky like. So I'm like Becky like is like a crash. We don't have any like super crash out females in the universe right now. It's gotta be. Who the fuck else could it be? I don't know. You guys in the chat like definitely give us who you think it is. Psyche in the chat said Glammy.
I don't know. That's
She's
just
not.
what
I don't know if she's. That's an interesting one, but I don't. She's not a big YouTuber though, so I don't know if he said big YouTuber. I don't think he actually said that, but I assume that's what he meant. Oh, hello, shady lady.
I'm sorry. She's all up in
No,
the
that's
camera
so
today.
precious. What else do we got? Ziamara maybe. That's honestly not a bad option because she has been interacting with some of the hosts here. So maybe. Amanda with the 199 said Desi said she was hosting live on Rain. Oh yeah, I do have that clip. Do you want to see that? Because I don't know how serious it was.
Okay, yeah, because I don't believe
I
that.
couldn't tell from the
can't-
clip if it was serious or not. So let me full screen myself really quick because I got it in the docket ready to go. I was just a little unsure about this. Okay, 1610. In case I forget the number, remind me.
Okay. Oh, okay, everyone is reminding us in the chat that she's still demonetized, so she wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Like,
I don't
Amber
think
wouldn't
it's
be able to.
Amber. I could see it being Foodie before I could see it being Amber, to be honest. I just can't think of
Who are you?
it could fucking be.
Sorry.
Alright.
I actually don't know what's
No,
happening
you're
with this
good.
cat.
My cats do the same thing. I just live, love, adapt. Okay, so here's what
Honestly.
was said on Rain today.
Classes.
This is
Yeah,
a
I'm
joke.
going on live, okay?
Are-
No.
Okay, so you're going on live. That's like this is like legit. You're
Guys, I will
actually
make sure the
good.
mic is fixed before live. I'm sorry it's not fixed now. Shit happens.
Yeah, is it the mic? Is
Learning.
Is it the OBS or is it? Hold on, I'm gonna
Your
listen to
my
us for a
mic or-
second. Let me listen to us for a second and see what they're hearing.
For live. I'm sorry it's not fixed now.
Oh, I do hear that. Okay. I do hear that.
Is it
I
bad?
don't.
So I think that's all that was said. That's the clip that I have, and then
Yeah.
they start talking about the audio stuff. So she says she's gonna be on live today. But I'm like, Desi's on live every day, isn't she? Like, she's kind of just always in the
Yeah.
background with Boogie. And why would
And,
he
like-
say that Desi's being Becky-like? That also doesn't make sense, because he hated Becky.
Bro, what if it is Becky?
That would be interesting, but I don't see her coming back.
I feel like I would see. How do I put it? I feel like I would see Tina replacing Angel and Batgirl with Becky sooner than she'd like hop onto live.
Yeah, I agree
Like,
with that.
could-
I think
I could
Becky...
see her going
If
back
Becky
onto
would come
Queens or
back, I
something.
feel like she'd probably come back and do Queens, maybe. I actually don't know. I don't think Becky's ever coming back, though. I think that's, like, way out of the realm of possibility. It's gotta be somebody who hasn't
that's what I'm
been
saying.
here.
Maybe like maybe she's like coming. This is tinfoil hat theory fully, but like maybe she's coming back and like her demands are that like listen, I'm not doing none of that like fighting, crashing out shit anymore. Like we're gonna have a fun shit. Like I could see that.
Nah.
Just based off of like the time that she was here.
No, but it's
'Cause I
it's
can't
the
think
way
of
she
anyone
left.
else.
I'm telling you, they have tried to contact her. She's gone. She's MIA. So I don't think she's ever. It's a matter of she's not even on the internet anymore. It's not like she went and did her own channel. She left the internet. So I don't know. That's the only reason I say not her. I see some good options in the chat. I see people talking about QLR freaking hating Keem, but some people still think it could be QLR. I don't think it's QLR. I see Stefan being brought up. What do you think about that?
I mean,
he did say it's a female, though.
they could have said like yeah, but he could have said that to like throw people off. But I don't fucking know actually, because I think, damn, I don't know, I don't fuck. Okay, because Steph, like he is a polarizing figure here,
Yeah.
right? It's either you fuck with him or like you absolutely hate him. There is no like middle ground from what I've just seen on the time that he's been on Bus. So like not out of the realm of possibility completely, but god damn.
I see
I don't
people
know,
saying
man.
Astrovino. I highly doubt that.
That would be so cursed.
I don't
That would
know.
actually
I'm
be
trying to
so
think of
cursed.
people who female people who have done interviews in the universe, and the one that really just pops up is Foodie.
Yeah. But like why live?
She did
Like, I
her
don't-
interviews on live.
Yeah, but like as like a permanent fixture, I couldn't see that.
I don't know. I just don't know who else it could be. That's why I'm really interested. But also, it could just be Boogie fucking lying. Could literally just be Desi, and it's like, well, Desi's on there every day. Like, I don't know. That's not a new host, in my opinion. She's already like a live side character. But let's go ahead and jump back into these clips here a little bit, because Boogie does have like another bit of a mini crash out, and then another one later. Actually, we'll just get into the bigger one later. Fuck the mini crash out. We're gonna get into the bigger crash out.
Oh Jesus. I'm guessing this was during, you said this was during the IRL, right?
He did two different ones. He did the one in front of the Westboro Baptist Church, and then he did the one with Kayla. I think it's the same one. I don't even understand. To be honest, very confusing to me, to be very for real. He's in person somewhere. Kayla, I don't think is there though. So this is a separate day entirely.
Okay.
Hold on.
Guys, I know you guys are putting a lot of L's in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and just hit a thumbs up on the stream for us so we can let Keem know that we're doing a great job helping Locale Live.
Climbed up the water spout.
What happened to the spider?
But down came the rain, and it washed the spider out. You know? See the spider right there? See the spider,
What the
everybody?
heck?
Then
That's
now
crazy.
out came the sun, and it dried up all the rain. And that itsy bit.
At the Drama Network 2026 Super Shattered $10. Good morning, ladies. Hope you both had a good weekend. I missed the TTS for HOA. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Did you ever get the clip sent into Keem?
Oh my fucking god. No, because I had to convert it to the MP3. So no, I have to do
Okay,
that.
bet.
I remind me after the stream
I will
because I have to
definitely.
do that like ASAP.
Also, shout out to Deb. I do miss a good little moment. We did find another one like a week ago, and I can't remember what it was, but it was really good.
Oh my god, yeah, I can't remember what it was either.
It'll come to me.
Itsy spider climbed up the spout again.
That's what she
He was
said.
fine the whole time. Isn't that exciting?
That's so
What
exciting.
the
It's
heck?
dark-sided.
What are we doing?
What is this?
What are we doing?
Yankee Doodle went to town riding on his pony. See, Yankee Doodle's a cat, right?
Are you not enjoying this?
No, this is actually like unwatchable. That's like actually like uncomfortable.
And then literally leads into a crash out.
It's just so bad.
Let me just skip ahead like 10 seconds.
His hat and called it macaroni. Where's the feather? Do you see the feather? Right there. In his hat? Chat, can you find the feather?
What are we doing?
Yeah. How is this helping you with you backstabbing
What
Keemstar
are we
and
doing?
trying to destroy Live and destroy his wedding?
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to be right back for Boogie, but I wanted to show you guys this because this is very important. These people are super nice. I want you guys to go to this website. It is a donation-based website, and if you guys can drop some donos to support them, it'd be really awesome.
Thank you, Kaylo. I think
Thank
that's very lovely.
Love you,
I will be committing to donate $100 of my own money for them letting me use their property to protest.
That's
You
awesome.
guys got this all through with them? That's nice.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I talked to their maintenance man, so.
Oh, that's
I don't
awesome.
know.
Oh,
What do you guys think? Do you think that he's doing enough to make up to Keem right now? This story time on the floor? Let me skip through story
He's
time
like-
a little more.
Because it's like the whole narrative of like the like, oh yeah, Desi is like so much younger, like,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna have her like sit on your lap and like read her a children's book.
It reminds
I
me
just-
of Friday's stream when we went up and we're talking to Xylee and Boogie kept saying, oh, well, people want me to be the villain, so now I will be. He does this shit all the time because it's the easy way out on the internet. And when I was explaining that, when I was saying that the other day, I'll finally explain what I meant by that. So there's two things you can do on the internet when you get accused of something. You can either go with that narrative of what they're accusing you of and become that, or you could go against the narrative. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to talk about it and fight against it. It just means that you just continue being yourself and don't change because people are putting a label on you. But that's the difference, is Boogie doesn't want to have to fight against these labels. He gets these labels slapped onto him and they glue him down to the fucking floor. Other people get these labels slapped onto
but
them
it's
and
like-
they rip them bitches off.
It's like he like plays into them and shit, and it's just like uncomfortable.
That's what I mean. Like, of
Like-
course he's gonna fucking
Yeah,
play
that's what
into
I'm
it because it's
saying.
too easy for him
Yeah.
to have to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? For him, it's easy rage bait
And it's like-
content because rage bait gets people on the internet.
And this is no shade to Desi whatsoever, but I'm saying like it's not. There's like things where they're like labels, but they're like obviously not grounded or based in anything even remotely true. And then there's like things that are just factual that like people are coming at you about. And this is the latter, because it's like, well, like Desi can't get any older, Boogie can't get any younger, so like it's true, but it's like the way that they play. Oop.
We got the Drama Network with the 5 glass hole gifted, who sniped Decimator, Corey Mashup, and the rest haven't shown yet. Go ahead. Sorry.
Period, Pooh. Thank you very much, the Drama Network. But yeah, so it's just like uncomfortable, and it's like, I guess because like it's never gonna change, it just makes it even weirder that like they're constantly playing into it. So it's like, it's just icky, bro. I don't know how else to say it. It's just icky.
Lilac Fever in the chat said, what are their ages? Boogie's
Yeah.
like 50 something and she's in her 20s.
Early 20s, I believe.
Yeah, she's like close to my age. I think she's like a year younger than me.
Like this, dog. Why are you trying to destroy the LCU before he gets married?
I'm the guy that stayed.
Oh my god.
That's all I want to tell you. I'm the guy that stayed. So you can take it out on me. And yeah, I shouldn't have organized the walkout at all. We should not have done a protest. We should not have done a strike. We shouldn't have done nothing at all. We should have trusted Keemstar. That's my fault.
Boogie is fucking the Dick Cheney of the LCU. He has been put in a position to where he can profit off of all the fucking chaos that he's made. Just like Dick Cheney after 9/11, baby, and all those fucking helicopters and Halliburton.
I'm confident right now, Murph, and I'll tell you why. Because number one, we ain't hitting no stupid goal of Boogie dressing up in gay makeup and kissing Kalo in the mouth. Ain't nobody want to see that gay shit as a dumbass goal. So guess what? Dick Cheney's going broke tonight. Dick Cheney's going broke tonight.
Wait, was that not already a goal set?
No.
Here's my problem with a lot of like the cows in this universe. They'll do this thing where they'll be like, this will never fucking hit, or they'll like throw these fits or whatever. Why did none of the cows ever come up with ideas for things for themselves to do?
Yeah, because I feel like, especially with Boogie, like I feel like he doesn't think that that's like his job.
Yeah.
Like I'm just there to be laughed at. So like I'm not the brains of the operation, right? Like I'm the laughing stock and ha ha ha, and I'll play up this character and like, but doesn't actually really contribute much past like the drama and the fucking like all the negative essentially.
Like, I agree with what he's saying, that a goal for him to dress up in a dress and like kiss Caleb or whatever, that's probably actually not gonna hit. But then if you're gonna say that, then you better have another idea in mind to bring up right then and be like, this is what we should do instead. Or like something like this, and then maybe it'll get them inspired. I don't know. I'm not saying he should have to do everything on the show, but it is his punishment day, right? God forbid he comes up with like one idea for something he can do, because I don't even know what this place is that he's at. I guess it's just like a church, but he's just sitting on the floor reading a fucking book. Like, this is not it. This is not how you do IRL. And even when he came over here and he was like talking about how he wished that the live IRL was more like the one that was over here with Steak, well, it's his fault that it wasn't like that. So
exactly, he legit faked a fucking heart attack or whatever it is that he faked, and like completely derailed it. Every time like the conversation wasn't about him, he would just like randomly start crashing out and like playing up the Boogie character, and it was honestly like really fucking annoying and like low-key pretty disrespectful, if I'm being so honest. Like I definitely was just sitting there like, oh okay, so we're just getting shitted on in real time. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I was also like, there was like a lot of things that we had like talked about before actually going live, and like none of it happened because he just kept derailing the whole thing. So it was just shitty. It was definitely shitty. And that's what I'm saying. Oh, you're gonna play up this villain character and shit. Like, no, bro, you just kind of look like a shitty guy.
also,
Like,
I would like to note, in a 2-hour live stream, he only spent 45 minutes standing in front of whatever the Rainbow Building was. 45 minutes of the actual stream. Like, that's my point here. It's like, you can't be doing like a piss poor excuse for IRL. Half the stream is you just driving back in the car. He already did like 15 to 20 minutes of him driving there in the car. Now he's driving back in the car. Like, this is just not it. I don't understand what people don't get about these IRL streams. Don't take on a huge task of doing a 2-hour IRL that you honestly can't do, and then you have to spend the rest of the stream in the car. Do an IRL that's close to your hotel, your Airbnb, your place, whatever your IRL you're trying to do. Make it close enough that if it started to fucking pour, thunder, lightning, cats and dogs, a tornado happens, you could be home within 10 minutes. Because if your stream sucks, you should be able to be home within 10 minutes. And
but also like, just fucking check the weather, bro.
This wasn't I don't even know if this was a weather thing or what this was, but it just was ass. Like, I'm just gonna be for real, this stream was ass. They went there, did nothing.
I feel like the joke was like, yeah, just get them in front of the building, and or like that was a plan. And I was like, okay, well now what?
Yeah, Lily in the chat said, it's Westboro Baptist, the most racist, homophobic church ever. Well, didn't even look like church was in session, so they picked a terrible time to go. Like, it's like, I don't know. You gotta, like, plan for something to be... there's nothing there. They went there and no one's there. Like...
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just poor planning on everyone's part, if I'm being so for real.
Oh, here, it's reading, my bad. Also, just want to thank you guys again. Anyone who's shown some love today. We are about 50 minutes into the stream. We got 10 members. If we could green some more grays for the start of the month, that would be awesome. But we appreciate y'all who've already thrown some members. Thank you again.
And also, if y'all just want to support us, and like, today of all days, especially because we don't have our intern, to show Keem, show whoever we gotta show yo mama, show whoever we gotta show that like y'all are here for us and we don't need an intern. That would also be pretty fantastic, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
What I'm doing, I'm managing right now. Am I taking fucking crazy pills, bro? I'm managing you right now. I'm teaching you how to do it right now, you fucking piece of shit, bro.
Boogie, you should really put a seatbelt on.
I'm parked, you fat bitch!
Smash that glass.
We got the Drama Network with another 5 Glassel gifted who sniped Robbie JVC, Kelly the Instigator, Trash Pandy 8088 or 888, Becca 68, and Katie Knows Nothing. Thank you again, the Drama Network.
Thank you so much. I had to at least like switch up the inflection so I wasn't giving bad girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, Murph, are
still
you
behind
on
the
live?
bar.
Are you the third host on live, Murph?
No, I'm just helping for tonight.
God.
Oh, maybe you were breaking up.
Oh boy.
What?
I don't know. I don't know, man. That was. Shout out to Nick and Desi and Tammy on Rain, but I think Nick is getting moved over to Nature.
He is on his own.
And guess what?
What?
I was on the phone with Nick for an hour today, coming up with a game plan for Nature. Fuckers.
Well, I think that's awesome that you're stepping in and helping out during
I've been
Keem's.
doing it for months, you fat fuck. I've been doing it for months. I've never stopped doing it. Even when I thought I was leaving, I still was doing it. I will do it after I'm gone, bro.
What is the goal for Turbo to get it to?
I want to know, like, what are these ideas that Boogie's giving these people? Are they actually, like, working? Like, it's just hard for me to believe that he's spending so much time helping these other shows to succeed, and I've never seen it. Also, we got Steaker with the Band World for 2 months, who said, "Love you, Glass Girls." Thank you.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Appreciate you. Thank you for being Band World, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know. Very interesting shit. But let's go ahead and there's more shit that happened on that same night. So I'm sure you saw a little bit of what I was covering last night with the shit that happened with Batgirl and Tina at the end of the show. But at the beginning of the show, Tina was going off about Boogie. Just like right at the start.
It's actually giving World War, fucking Civil War, whatever you want to call it.
This.
The girls are fighting.
Yeah, I hate these civil wars. It's always like, ugh.
Tell me about that, Tina. You need to tell me about, what was it, Rewind that you went on and you were bitching at
Yeah,
Boogie?
well, yeah, Turbo and Pesci were up there with Hatred. And I was in my room and I happened to see Pesci and I was trying to talk. And all of a sudden I hear Boogie going up there saying, "Tina, stay the fuck away from live. You're not allowed there. You can't come on the channel and stay the fuck out of there." And I was like, "Who the fuck's he talking to?" And he's like, "I'll kick in your fucking door with my axe and break your fucking mic and take a shit in your toilet." I said, "Oh no, he want to start for real. He fucking triggered me." I had no sleep. And I texted him and I said, "What in the fuck is going on?" He said, "I don't know." Michael Johnson, 5275. Member for 1 month, cash cow. Have a great show, you guys. And how are you doing, Tina?
So did you catch any of that when it happened on Rewind? I know you said you didn't watch much of it.
No.
Yep. So she kind of basically just explained it all right there. But she keeps going. It doesn't end there. So Keem comes on later to talk about a bunch of stuff. And this is the most entertaining part in my opinion.
It's a shit show. It's just a shit show everywhere.
And he had that motherfucking Iceman going so bad. Iceman was spitting, face turning red. He's talking about sticking dicks and something. He was going crazy.
Iceman is also a lizard, so.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's turned up the fucking Illuminati people. I'm
No, he
sure
really
he
is.
is.
Energy, though. He's got
So let me
something
ask you a
for
question,
some reason,
Keemstar.
from something.
You're a businessman. Entertain us for a second. So you
Yeah.
mean to tell me that fucking fat ass fucking Boogie literally tried to change the outcome of your wedding, and you're gonna trust him to run your main show that started the whole process for the universe?
Well,
You are-
okay, listen, it's kind of a catch-22, Tina, right?
Okay.
Like, he plotted a walkout knowing that it would fuck over live when I can't be here and I'm going to be
Right.
at my weakest, which would force me to do extra work, which could interfere with my wedding, right?
Right.
The only way he can apologize for that and the only way he can make things right is actually by hosting live and, like, doing a good job. So
That's
it's like,
actually coherent,
you know.
and that makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, God's
Good
gonna
move on
bless
you,
you.
man. W.
God's gonna
Keem.
Give me like 1 second. Give me 1 second. I low key feel like I'm gonna puke.
No, you're good. So I was just gonna say, like, after watching that stream, I present to you guys the question in the chat, or at least the bits and pieces we watched. Do you feel like Boogie was doing a good job of trying to be a coherent host, or do you think that he's just whining about the fact that he has to do it? And that's not a good way of being. Like, we've seen the Boogie whine bit just for so long at this point that it's old. I used to say that Boogie would go through like waves where he'd be like in a tantrum mode or whatever the fuck. It's been just straight whiny tantrum for like months now. And want to know what kills live more than anything? Just seeing the same goddamn show every day in a different fucking font. Just hearing Boogie throw a tantrum about the same fucking thing every day, that's not what live used to be. And he likes to act like that's what live always was, but it definitely wasn't. And for a lot of you guys who like were not here in the early days of the show, it used to be an actual podcast, believe it or not. They would have topics, they would talk about things, it would be interesting. But that's when it was back when Keem and Wings were still on the show. Boogie has always been the type of person to just derail and make the entire show about himself, and I think that's why, like, he becomes somebody that a lot of people just consider, like, hard to work with, unwork-withable. Maybe he's, like, cool behind the scenes, but I don't think so, personally. What was I going to... There was something somebody said in the chat. Oh, also, we got Luna with the Band World for 2 months, who put a little Zay emote and a Rosie emote and a purple heart.
Welcome to Band World, buddy.
Narcosaurus said, none of the Boogie and Tina stuff is legit. They're all best friends IRL. Maybe, but I will say that this whole infighting shit, and it's stupid because literally Boogie is one of the people who's always talking about how the infighting shit doesn't work, the civil wars don't work. And then pushes them, is the biggest one who constantly is trying to start shit with other people to push a civil war. He will just go up randomly and cause issues that weren't even there to have some shit to fucking talk about. It's so dumb. Narcosaur said exhausting but good content. I think it can be sometimes, but I think the problem is when it feels like it's always the same war. Like, if things were, like, different and, like, I don't know how to explain it. In the early days of the LCU, when these civil wars would happen, they'd be actually interesting because it'd be like the sides would change every time. Like, it'd be different people fighting over different things, and things would get actually really serious, really heated a lot of the time. Whereas now it just feels like it's all like, what's Boogie having a tantrum about today? What's this person complaining? It's like the same people having the exact same crash out, just over something slightly different.
Because you give these retards a chance to do it over and over.
A recommendation, dude. Okay, Keen. I don't know if you watched the roast of Kevin Hart, dude, but that was Shane Gillis is probably my favorite comedian of all time. Whenever he talked about Kevin Hart being lynched from a bonsai tree, that was the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, because you know how he got me mad at you, King? And I didn't think about it until I went up there this morning on Rewind. He told me you were talking shit about my son, and I made him repeat it.
That's literally not true.
And I was that.
Adamanda01 super chatted $50. Team, can I please be unbanned? I left the other server. I was just curious.
Ooh, interesting. Alexis in the chat said H3 changed their thumbnail to Hassan. No more Keem and Boogie. Let's be honest, they found the more interesting topic.
Let me hit up the mods right away. We just, as soon as, those guys quit and stuff, the mods, just set up a auto ban. And it was funny because Steak and Nightmare themselves were never banned from our server. But the thing is since they're in that other server, they tried to come in early this morning into our server and they got auto banned from our server.
Right. When is Nightmare coming back?
That's a good one. Definitely get her back.
Now we'll get you unbanned. I'm actually messaging the mod team right now because they were upset that you got banned.
So let me ask you a question: Is Steak and Nightmare are Voldemorts now? Am I correct on that or not?
Yeah, and it's not like we hate them. You know what I mean? It's not like it's just.
Has Keemstar heard about what Boogie said he was going to do?
So that I wanted to play because I feel like that gives you guys just a little bit of an answer of a lot of the questions that you guys have been having regarding the Voldemorts. It's kind of what I was saying the other day. Keem made an announcement. If you're in the Discord, you could scroll up in announcements and probably find it. I want to say it was like a month or two ago where he said that every host who's left the universe is Voldemorted, but if they talk about the LCU, they're like super Voldemorted. So I'm assuming that they're like in good standing or whatever the fuck, but as you guys know, being in their server is gonna get you banned.
I'm just confused because, oh, what a crazy concept. Boogie lied. But Boogie was saying that he was in talks with Nightmare. That was like on Friday. That he was in talks with Nightmare.
Yeah, maybe he talked to Nightmare,
was
but was he
back.
in talks with Nightmare about actually coming back? Probably not.
Well, yeah, he specifically was talking about how he was supposedly coming back and shit. And I was like,
wait, actually, I think I do know what happened. I could be wrong, but I think I remember they were talking about it on live, and they said that he just had too many demands that were not going to happen. Like, he wanted his second show back. I do remember that being one of them. I don't remember where that was, but I think Boogie said that on Cracked, when we were on Cracked. I can't even remember.
Hey,
Time fucking moves really weird
He
here.
was saying, bro, I'm saying. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he was saying that, like, he was gonna try to get, like, Nightmare back, and Nightmare was gonna have his 2 shows again, and he'd be back with Xylee. And, like, if he was, and it's more than likely he was, but if he lied about that, then it's like, that's fucked up, considering that, like, on that that episode of Cracked, like, Xylee was very emotional because, like, she's really gonna miss Nightmare, and, like, she liked their dynamic together. So, like, that's fucked up to, like, be like, yeah, no, it's totally gonna happen, knowing damn well it's probably not. Just more fucked up behavior on Boogie's part, but not surprising at all.
Yeah.
To your house, Tina?
Nothing's gonna happen. It doesn't matter.
He ain't worried about it.
The only thing I'm concerned,
Maybe
the
a
only thing I'm
punishment?
concerned with is the poaching, right? Like it's just the poaching element, right? That's why they're Voldemort. They're not Voldemort because we hate them, you know?
No, I
Yeah,
get that.
Facts.
You know what's funny? Everybody gets mad because I ask a fucking question. First of all, you stupid cockeyed fucking rubber face looking motherfucker. I can ask Keemstar if Nightmare's coming back.
What the fuck are you talking about? Stop getting one guy. What the fuck are you talking about?
What Keem got here and I didn't interrupt you when you told somebody off.
No, but you've already only won one guy per stream. You can only get one guy once. You already got one guy. No,
Fair
don't
enough.
do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. But
There you go.
Keemstar.
Good job.
Don't patronize Tina. God damn it. Respect your elders. Angel,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I
respect
am.
your
Yeah.
motherfucking...
That was the gist of that.
God damn. Tina do gotta stop getting one guy, though.
What?
Good Lord.
Dude, I've seen it happen to a lot of the hosts. Dude.
It happened when she was here. In that one episode where we did, like, the PJ stream. And, there was, like, it was to the point where she was watching, I believe, Cash, when Glammy was glammying and trying to get, Big Murph back. And there was that whole crazy goal. I just remember she wasn't even getting one guide by our chat. She was literally getting one guide by the Cash chat. And I was like, girly pop, you gotta stop looking at your phone, bro. You just gotta stop looking at your phone.
Bro, I will see hosts in this universe do the funniest shit, okay? They will be mid-fucking sentence talking about, like, drama, and it will be heated-ass shit. They will be, like, going off. They will look over at their chat, like, mid-sentence, actively read something, and then they stop what they're saying to respond to the chat. What the hell are you doing? Like, finish your
That's what I'm
fucking
saying, like-
sentence, bitch.
Like, yeah, it's no secret. I've been fucking one guide before, right? Like, just in the time that I've been here. But, like, it's, like, the best piece of advice you could have ever given me was just, like, no, like, and it's, like, common sense, too, not for nothing. Like, don't feed into it, because you're giving them exactly what they want. So now they know, like, especially with someone like Tina, right? Because they know, like, Tina's constantly, like, gonna do that. She's constantly gonna respond, like, take time out of the show to respond. And so they're gonna just keep going.
Yeah,
Like,
and it'll always be the same people every day, too. And you'll see a lot of the same people in all the same LCU chats hating. Because they like the attention. They like being known as, like, the troll, the hater, the one that bothers the hosts. Like, they get their fucking, like, weird little rocks off with that shit.
Yeah, no, definitely bizarre, but
How
it's
bizarre?
just like, god damn, how bizarre.
All right. Now I did want to talk a little bit. There was like a update. So this is from Instagram, but it's got to do with the whole like Emily Ziamara stuff we had going on. I gotta figure out how to work Instagram.
God.
Now. Instagram on the web is like actually crazy hard to operate with.
I'm dead. Rosebud in the chat said, "Same as it ever was." Same as it ever fucking was. I swear to God. And that's like no tea, no shade to Tina. I promise you that. It's just like her feeding into it is giving them exactly what they want, and like she's known to. Ooh, excuse me. She's known to do that. So it's like if anyone ever wants their little like moment where they like fuck with someone, it's like, oh yeah, let's just go over to Queens or wherever Tina's at because we know we're gonna like tilt the fuck out of her pretty much. Like, just stop looking. Just don't have your phone on you for one stream, and I promise you will be better off.
Yeah. Also, Logie Barra in the chat said, I'm gonna become y'all's biggest troll. You can't do that unless you start donating tank facts in the middle of a fucking heated argument. Because Mono still wins biggest troll for the fact that he just did not stop donating fucking tank facts in the middle of, like, I think it was Gidgey's fucking LSU University while we were trying to talk about, like, the serious allegations. God, yeah. It was so crazy.
Yeah.
But here, so this is from Instagram. Hopefully I'm able to pause it and shit so we could talk about it because it's long, but let's start this.
You came to me and you asked me, hey, has Emily ever messaged you? Like, I have the proof. I have the DMs.
Fuck.
Who is she talking
I missed
to?
the first DM. Hold up. I don't know how to go back. I fucking hate Instagram. Anyways, these are DMs about getting DoorDash. And then the most recent DM says, hey, has a girl named Emily reached out to you? Her IG is provoked. Yeah, we talk. Why? LOL.
Who is this in, like, who is she talking to? Like, who is she sending these messages back and forth with?
It doesn't say. These are just, like, messages.
That's what's confusing me.
It's just to Ziamara.
Okay.
You are missing the point. Whether or not she was a friend, you can tell from your own texts that she was more concerned about your well-being than Emily's corn gifts on TikTok. Compared to her own girlfriend, Emily has given these women more gifts.
I wish there was a way to speed up this video, but I swear to God, Instagram's so weird on the web. But anywho, so what she's talking about with these corn gifts or whatever, like, remember when I don't know shit about TikTok, but all I know is that the way that you give money is, like, through these, like, little emoji thingies that, like, pop up on the screen. So basically, they're saying that Emily's been caught gifting more to the other, like, big women on TikTok live streams as of recent than Amber, which is funny because Amber's talking about battling with them. So if Tommy's like donating to help
God,
like, you gotta admit that's kind of fucking funny.
Yo, I mean, considering that she was quite literally asking fucking Tommy to buy like 10 cameos, I guess, to like boost the visibility on Cameo, and then like she was like, yeah, fuck that, and now you find out she's like donating to your ops.
Yeah.
That's diabolical.
It's kind of
work.
funny. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Rosebud said, I'm not gonna lie, I assumed corn gifts were code. No, literally there's actual gifts that are like corn cobs.
Oh, I thought it was also
No,
code.
it's not code. That's why I didn't know why they put it in quotations, and like they have it read with like this ChatGPT voice that gives no like emotion. So I had to clarify what corn gifts were so you guys didn't think it had anything to do with sexual shit.
Because I was like, why would that be an option on TikTok? Like, I'm literally sitting here racking my brain.
You know, it's just
That's
a
how
little
you know
corn
we're
cob
all...
that pops up. Or they have, like, the little, like, sombrero. There's, like, a dolphin one.
That's how you know we're all, like, collectively brain rotted from the internet.
Yeah.
Because, like, I would have never thought that it was just a straightforward thing. I was like, surely that's an innuendo.
Yeah, no, that's why I
Surely.
clarified. Usually I wouldn't clarify that, but I had a feeling. A lot of people in the chat said they're glad for the clarification, so.
You're blind to the fact that Amber crashed out because she was in a relationship with Emily and denied ever being in anyone's inbox. I appreciate you demonstrating Emily's lack of loyalty. Emily deceived Amber. Who cares if it wasn't sexual? Everyone knows Amber doesn't like to share her partner. Add the cherry on top by following members of Paradise, and this is not weird behavior? Apathetic Facts was trying to bring attention to this important issue. This anonymous person was not looking for money or fame. Amber's involvement with the wrong people coincides perfectly with the documentary's premiere.
I never told you that me and Emily were sending nudes to each other and that she was door dashing me? What the hell? Emily has never not once ordered me anything, not once door dashed me anything. Ever.
Can I say something that's really mean?
Uh-oh. Okay, wait. Go ahead.
She's so big that she sounds like when you put the deep voice changer on. Like, you ever played Trivia Murder Party? Why does her voice sound like the host of Trivia Murder Party? Let's play a game. Welcome to my murder hotel. Can someone donate to get her to say that? That's all I'm asking.
Just gonna go ahead and...
I'm sorry. It's just been like really bothering me because I can't speed up the video. Okay, so this has to do with what we were talking about on Friday. So the reason that this is important is because, so what she's saying in this clip is that she's sending a voice note. Remember, we were talking about that girl who sent that anonymous voice note who said that she knew Xiomara and she was like explaining that super like long convoluted story? So supposedly, Xiomara has unblocked that person and is sending her a voice note right now saying that that girl's a liar.
Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. This is all just getting so messy.
Right. And so the DMs,
and like I feel like Xiomara doesn't realize she's getting used.
Right. And from the DMs, I'm assuming that were like anonymous. I'm assuming are the same anonymous person who dropped the voice notes or dropping the DMs to try to prove that the conversation did happen. Which is exactly what I said Friday. If she did drop DMs that proved that all that happened, I'd bite my tongue. So
I'm saying, but it's like I'm not even saying that this this person, this anonymous person, is the one using her. I'm saying like it's so crazy that like her friend that like she's been flirty with, aka Tommy, and fucking Amber are just blatantly using her.
Yeah.
Because like they're realizing like, oh wait, Zio's getting more clout from this whole documentary lately, so let's just go ahead and just add us back into the mix, and now we're relevant again. Like, it's so obvious, and it pisses me off that like she just doesn't see this.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing she's done is sent me TikTok gifts. Now, whether if she sent $20, $10, $30, $50 in TikTok gifts, that I don't know. I'm not going to keep a record of when the fuck Emily sends me. If she sends me 10 coins, 15 coins, that's insane. I just think that that's a low blow, girl. And honestly, I didn't deserve that from you.
The girlies are fighting over who's getting the most corn emojis on TikTok. Can I?
This is so dystopian, bro. I like often think when we watch this shit, or like when we're like, you know, covering it, that pops into my head like on a frequent basis of like, damn, this really is just Black Mirror.
You know what?
This is what this shit is just turning into.
You know what we need to finally do a goal for, because it's just not going to happen if we're not the ones to do it. Because I've said it like 40 times now and told, like, pitched it like Keem should do it, and it's just not happened. We should just do a goal to do the LCU time capsule.
At Loki Bearer super chatted $9.99. Y'all want some corn too? Corn emoji, corn emoji.
Thank you, Logie. We were severely lacking in corns over here. We were really losing. So I'm gonna count that corn as the first one.
Thank you for the corn.
For the goal. But we're gonna make an LCU time capsule. I feel like there's so many things that I'm like, damn, this needs to go in the time capsule. Like, what I want to do is compilation, like a big video of like a bunch of like LCU moments, and we'll do a gorlworld one as well. So we'll do a gorlworld video and then a LCU video, and we're gonna put them on DVDs, and we're gonna bury them in a box in the woods or something.
What if DVDs become obsolete? What are we gonna fucking put the DVD player in there?
DVDs will become obsolete. There's always gonna be.
I didn't say they will. I said what if they do.
Listen to what I'm saying.
How the fuck you gonna play that?
There's always going to be retro the same way VHS players are obsolete. You can still buy a VHS player if you go to most thrift shops. That someone who wants to see the DVD will see the DVD.
But that's what I'm saying. What if they stop having them in thrift shops because they're just that obsolete, and then somebody has to go on like eBay? If eBay is
You're
even
being
a thing,
dramatic.
and then they have to pay like
put it on a
fucking
goddamn
$400 just to get
USB,
a
bitch.
DVD
Whatever
player.
floats your boat. I don't care. But we are making a fucking time capsule.
Just saying.
Why are you raining on my parade?
I'm just. It was actually the rain from earlier today. That was actually just me. Sorry.
You're raining on my time capsule.
They
said floppy disk. A thumb drive is a good idea, low-key. You did make me think of a thumb drive,
Okay,
which is
yeah.
easier than a DVD, so that is a good idea.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
No, but
Wow, you shit
I'm
on
sorry.
me.
Stop! I love you. Fucking Blackmail Lynn, which is also a crazy fucking name in the chat, said it's always about food with them, and that's what I was thinking of this whole time. I was like, bro, even the fucking money thing still has to do with corn, which is a food item. Like these bitches just constantly revolve around food. I can't. Like I actually cannot. Oh, it's so bad.
Maybe I buried the OG hot dog suit in the time capsule.
Okay, as long as you replace it, though.
Yeah, like I'll get a new one. Okay. I don't know. I'm just thinking of things. I don't know. We gotta hit this goal, y'all. I think this is something I've been talking about for so long, you know? We just gotta do a time capsule. 10, 15, 20 years from now, they're gonna dig this up and know what Gorlworld in the LCU was about.
This is gonna be some shit.
Alright.
It's gotta have your bug crash out.
Yeah.
That only feels right.
We'll have some back camp moments, you know, some good shit in there. We'll have, what do you mean?
Yeah. Every version of human to human.
Yes. Yes.
It's fully.
Just separate USB, just all the human to humans. Alright, let's keep playing this.
Like, what the fuck, bro? Somebody from my past just needing 5 minutes to themselves.
This anonymous person came to me last year with the exact same story they told Apathetic Facts. Does someone who wishes to stay anonymous desire to be famous? Someone claiming to be in their healing era, then changing their rarity narrative numerous times is the kind of person I would not believe.
I'm gonna be real. I don't ever think maybe we did say it was for clout, because I don't think this is referencing us. But in general, we might have said it was for clout, but more than anything, I thought it was just to have content being pushed through the Gorlworld space. But now that there's like proof, like I said, I'm biting my tongue on the shit that I said on Friday. But I couldn't imagine it had been for clout, but I do think that a lot of people in Gorlworld want that content. They want shit to be happening. So they'll look for shit.
Oh, absolutely. I just still think there's something shady afoot.
It really is interesting to me, though, that she's saying in this that she was given this information a year ago. But I'm wondering why, because this is, I don't actually know whose YouTube it is, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the smaller channels. So wouldn't you, like, breaking this get, I don't know. I'm just yapping.
Yeah.
I guess, bro.
Kind of what I heard, and the last time I reached out was maybe a few months ago. I want to say back in March, and maybe February, and unfortunately I commented on like a thread on Instagram about Ziamara, and Ziamara ended up messaging me, and she's like, really, are you seriously going to reaction channels to tell them like what's going on between Tommy and I? And I just didn't respond. I didn't know. I didn't respond. I just didn't know what to say. So at least from the last 2 months, Emily is very much in Ziamara's DMs talking to her. And I'm pretty sure that when Amber Lynn crashed out on one of her lives and said that she saw Emily look at pictures of women on oxygen machines.
There were a lot of unsettling things on Emily's Tumblr, which I am unable to display here. I'm not sure if she's talking about Ziamara. I am unable to confirm this.
She was talking about Ziamara because Ziamara has definitely been on an oxygen machine for quite a while. I actually think she just got off of it a couple months ago. She's still at the rehab facility, still actively talking to Emily. Sounds to me like Emily is cheating on Amber Lynn.
Sorry, I gotta read this comment on this Instagram video. Why was her mouth open when she learned what Emily was doing as if it's her GF?
Right. No, wait. That fucking part. Mama sat there like, oh, my woman. But like, y'all are completely platonic and there's nothing going on and y'all just did some occasional flirting. So why is it bothering you so much? And you notice even in that like audio clip that we listened to, right? The anonymous person is like sitting there like, yeah, like every time like Zio was asked like if they were in contact, Zio would always like downplay like Amber and Tommy's relationship.
Yeah.
And that's like giving like scorned lover vibes.
Dude, and
like,
on top of that too, did you notice that throughout the audio she was like low-key nodding in agreement with some of the stuff, and she wasn't like sitting there saying no to any of it or like fighting against it really. So it is a little interesting to me. So shout out to whoever this anonymous person was, because maybe they actually were cooking, but goddamn, you told the most long-winded story I've ever heard.
I'm saying it still could have been, that shit could have been one message that was like maybe 2 minutes long, if that. But I can't front. I'm the bitch that sends like 14-minute long audio messages because I'm a rambler. So
real.
I get it.
All right, let's keep playing this. I don't think there's too much more.
Also, one user claims Emily was already hitting on girls on TikTok, and Amber immediately responds saying, "The lies are boring, be more creative." But the chat doesn't really let it go. Another person jumps in saying they saw one of the screenshots themselves. Then somebody else claims Emily is specifically hitting on the Paradise women, and instead of ignoring it, Amber literally responds with, "Prove it." Shortly after all of this, Emily activates her Instagram again and makes sure to follow multiple plus-size women, including Paradise girls. Now timeline-wise, this post was actually circulating before a lot of the screenshots I showed earlier. So when Amber responds telling people to prove it, this is essentially the allegation people in the Discord were already reacting to. They say
she followed Audrey and Miranda.
See the shock?
See, it's exactly what you were saying. Like she's not like, oh, this is tea. It's more like, why is this bitch following her? Why does it matter to you, Zio? I thought y'all were just friends.
Yeah.
Messy trouble in paradise.
Hella interesting, I'm not gonna lie. So I guess we're gonna see what develops from this. I'm sure there'll be more to come, but that's what we got for now. That Instagram post I think is still pretty new. It got sent to the docket this morning, so we'll let you know if anything else develops from this story. But I also saw somebody in the comment section was saying that they had some info about something from ALR's Discord. If you do want to send that to me on Discord, feel free to go ahead. My Discord is Zayzooted, but I don't know what it is, so I don't know if it's actually anything we haven't covered yet, but if you do have some info, feel free. Do you mind if I really quickly go use the bathroom, because this giant large drink that I've been zucking down has hit my bladder?
I'm sorry, zucking down? I have so many questions. How did you drink it that fast? Why did you drink it that fast? Additionally, zucking, still a question. But yeah.
Yeah, it's almost just ice left. It's like pale now, you know. Anyways, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie, I'll be here. But yeah, I just don't even understand what the hell is going on anymore. I mean, I do for the most part, and it's just from what I'm gathering, they're just trying to get both Emily and Amber are just trying to get themselves back involved in the mix because they're not stupid. Everyone and their mother is saying it too, that like, hey, look, at the end of the day, no one's really covering Amber and Girl World as much as they are like QLR, especially with this entire documentary coming out. So it doesn't surprise me at all that our big old girl wants to be back in the spotlight and is like forcing herself in there, because like I don't think she had any like real involvement when it came to Paradise. I think that like, do I think she could have asked if she wanted to go? Yeah, but like I don't think she ever actually went. So since she doesn't really have any involvement, I feel like she's like trying to insert herself and involve herself some way somehow. Beloved Tali said Zay Zucking and Skunk Major. That's diabolical. I want a petition to get her name changed to Zay Zucking, but I feel like that could go really bad really quickly. Ducky Faces said, I do think Emily is just that messy though. I think she's weird as fuck and this wasn't all fake. ALR definitely doesn't want to be a part of it though. She thinks she's better than that. I mean, so you're saying you think she's better than Paradise? Or, cause, I mean, definitely not above feeder content. I mean, we've seen it. You know, there's been the whole cookie crumble of it all, and she could call that what it is, but I mean, she's definitely made some questionable content before that's at the very least feeder adjacent, so come on. But yeah. Also, Poozumi's in the chat said, Rosie, I really wanted you to battle with Megamind tonight. I'm not gonna hold you, man. I've been like going the fuck through it. As Miss Zaytanya told you guys yesterday, I had to take a little mentee B break. Or no, because that's a mental breakdown. I didn't have a mental breakdown. Hold on. But no, I had to take a mental health day. Just because it's been hard to regulate myself. And I've been going the fuck through it. But yeah, I came back today, and I was like, listen, Miss Zaytanya, I promise you, if she comes up, like, we're just gonna troll the shit out of her. If I have to talk my shit, I have no problem talking my shit. And that
I've returned.
Who? You forgot to put your skin suit on, I'm afraid.
My skin suit just shrank. Are you feeling like the days go by? And the water's flowing?
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
And you may ask yourself, why is this automobile won't start? And you may ask yourself, I can't remember the rest. You see, I'm having dementia. But it is same
Shout
as
out
it ever
to
was.
Miss you, dude. No, seriously though, I love you, bro, because like you're always there for me, and I appreciate the fuck out of it. I was just telling the lovely folks that I've been going the fuck through it, but I was like fully ready to like come today and talk my shit to that bitch. So I'm a little upset that she never popped up. What?
Wait.
Oh no. Oh no.
I have something to show you. I have something to show you.
We got Poot Zoomies with the 199 who said same as it ever was. Love you, Rosie and Zay. Also, thank you, Logie. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, I promise y'all, I'm good. I'm still here. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah. You should have put it on the nerd.
We're just same as it ever was.
Sometimes, bitch, I swear to God, for as much as a yapper as I am, you get me like legitimately speechless. And I mean that in the best way possible.
This is our new intern.
That's actually the new co-host. Yeah, that's actually. Do they have a name? Because I don't want to misgender. I'm not sure what that.
Why don't you just ask him?
Oh, so he. Okay. What's your name? Shmoogle?
Schmoogle?
Oh, dear Jesus.
My name is Schmoogle. I come from Schmoogle land.
What is happening? Uzumi said, I love the heavy breathing in the masks, eh? What the fuck is happening? Also,
do you want to go to
American
Schmoogle
War
land?
Machine. No, I don't think I do. If there's more of them, I think I'm okay, actually.
It's very schmoogly there.
Bro, I'm like genuinely confused. I feel like I just like took a hit of acid. Is that what's happening? Am I just tripping? Did I even make it to the stream? Am I in bed right now? Like, I don't... What's going on?
Do you want to rock
Hello?
down to Electric Avenue?
Oh, no. 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 Wait.
She fears the schmoogle.
Oh, no. Okay.
Who is this?
Fred.
Hello, little Fred. How are you?
Oh, what's poppin', shorty?
Do you have something stuck in your throat, little Fred?
You don't like my voice? This is kind of just me. I don't really know what you're talking about.
It sounds like half of your tongue has been cut off in a rough accident.
Imagine this is the moment Kim comes up.
I wouldn't even know how to explain. You see, I am just a wee schmaloogle, not even on the payroll, just a wee intern.
Yeah, same. I don't know how I got here. I don't know what the fuck going on, but we know. I'm pink, you're pink. I thought it'd be cool if we could communicate with one another.
Are you attracted to me, Mr. Fred?
Do you like my big belly?
I think mine is a little bit bigger.
I'm not gonna lie, you do got some thick ass thighs.
Oh, my toes might be even thicker, Mr. Fred.
Show the toes. You won't.
Oh, these ones, Mr. Fred? Are you feeling a little spicy now, Mr. Fred? Okay, we are getting taken off the air in about fucking 1 minute.
Who's that?
That was the new intern, guys.
Okay. If anyone would like to gift us some members on kind of the new interns that we got, that'd be lovely.
Yeah, clearly schmoogles.
Otherwise...
Oh, I got sent the evidence, by the way, if you want to yap, so I can check this out.
Okay. But yeah, otherwise, I apologize. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like I said, what is Glass even about? You know what? Some days, it's about the drama. Some days, it's about the mess. Some days, it's Girl World. Some days, it's the LCU. Some days, there's just a fucking gas leak, bro. And, I think today started off very drama-packed and is now devolving into a gas leak in real time. And, yeah. Micah said, wow, 4 new interns in 1 day. Art. Like, we're just rotating them in, you know, we're seeing where y'all heads are at, if you fuck with them or not, because, you know, we're not going to keep them on the show if not. And, for anyone that was mentioning it, I know that Burnout said it at one point. Yes, that was, in fact, that was, in fact, a Meatwad voice. I've been perfecting it, or attempting to perfect it throughout the years. So thank you for noticing. It means the world to me. Green Garden said, please evacuate. We need to evacuate.
Okay, so from what I'm checking from what I've been sent, so basically, it's kind of like what we were talking about before, that they were not age restricted. Here, let me take this off so I can have a serious combo real quick.
I was gonna say, because I cannot take you seriously right now, and I don't know what's about to be happening.
So she did not have, like, age restrictions on the server whatsoever, and I was just sent screenshots that I'm told are of this person's 14-year-old daughter in the server. And it's not anything that I'd say is like, okay, take this to the police from what I'm reading, but there's like conversations that shouldn't be had around kids for sure. There's just straight off the bat, somebody said, can we fix the permissions? I'm scared of the pornography and I just want to talk to people and have fun. And somebody said, where was their porn? That's concerning. So these are conversations happening as there's minors in the server. So yeah.
And this is why I was saying that. Like,
I asked if this is a new server or if this is the same old server, but I haven't gotten a reply yet. So
okay. But yeah, no. This is what I'm talking about. When, like, I understand what you were saying of the, like, you know, YouTubers make a Discord and, you know, they usually don't, like, age restricted, or it's, like, 13 plus or whatever, and that's, like, pretty standard. But there's nothing about, like, the Babies or anything that Amber does that's standard. So I just feel like that shit should have been locked down, like, off rip.
Well, no, here's my thing. I think that there was no way for them to actually age restrict the server without checking people's IDs or getting a bot put in place like the locale server has. But I'm just gonna be for real. Like, they should have just never allowed conversations like that to be happening in the server, knowing that it was an all-age server. No, there shouldn't have been pornography or even talks of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just all looks bad when you're checking it out. I just got a reply. Let me see what it says.
That's what
this
I'm saying,
is the
though.
new server.
Also...
This is the new server.
Oh, lovely. I didn't even know she made another one. Man, I can't keep up. We got Nicholas with the 2 that said, you girls are tripping your boy the fuck out.
It gets even worse. She said that they were trying to figure out a way that her daughter could stay in the server. 14-year-old daughter. Like, they were trying to figure out a way for her to get a fake ID so she could stay in the server.
That's insane. Like, I've heard of, like, trying to get a fake to, like, get into, like, a club or, like, to get alcohol or something. But, like, to stay in a Discord server that's filled with, like, some questionable people is just fucked,
And this is coming from the mother herself. Like, the mother is sending me this.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We got Wendy with the Band World for 3 months who said, who feels like Mackenzie Sharilla is who skinny California Amber would have been? Are these seeds of Zayzuded investigative report comparing the two? Oh, that's funny. Mackenzie Sharilla is like the example of like nuts. I don't even know how to explain it. Nuts. Wow.
That's what happens when, like, your parents go from just, like, you know, making sure you're good to, like, straight up enabling you.
Mm-hmm.
I could talk about that at length, but we won't even go there right now. But yeah, thank you again, Nicholas. I appreciate the 2. And I don't know if y'all want this.
Wait. I want to be clear. Wait, I need to correct something in the chat. Kate Cat Bear said, getting your child a fake ID for Discord, we need Armageddon. It was not the mother who was trying. The mother is the one who's sending me the proof of, like, finding out that her 14-year-old daughter was in this server, right? And then she's telling me that the people who were in the server were trying to get her daughter a fake ID so that she could stay in this new server. Because they made a new Amber server, like, separate from the old one that they deleted. And so they were trying to help the 14-year-old stay in the server. So the mother is reporting that, no, these people were trying to keep my 14-year-old daughter in the server. It was not the mother. I want to be abundantly fucking clear on that.
Yeah, that's... Jesus.
Yeah, no biggie,
literally
Cat Bear. I think the way I said it was a little confusing, so I had to clarify that. Sorry. To cut you off or anything, it was just really important I clarified that.
No, you're good.
And the mother said as soon as she saw this server and found out about this, she took her daughter out of this. So, to be very clear, the mother did everything right.
Does she have, like, any...
There's screenshots of her daughter, like, in the server. I'm not sure what she knows much about. Maybe... I'm assuming she probably... if you could answer this for me, are you like an ALR fan and that's how your daughter found out about ALR? But like, yeah, I'm a little curious on that.
Because I'm saying, like, it's one thing to, like, you know, obviously if she went into the server herself, like, through her daughter's phone or something and was seeing all this shit being said, or, like, even just looked at her notifications and was seeing the shit being said, that's one thing. But, like, if you just look at a server and you are automatically like, that's a red flag, you probably know about Amber to an extent, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I was
That's
asking.
what I'm assuming based
curious.
off of, like, what... I'm assuming she at least knew who Amber was based off of what she's telling me, but I'm getting more info she's typing now. That I would show the screenshots of this, but the screenshots, it's gonna look really confusing because it's, like, literally just from the main chat, like, what people are talking about. It's not gonna show anything, and I don't want to put the daughter... who's a minor's messages. It's a whole thing. That's why I'll show it to you after. But
okay, yeah.
She said she started watching really old episodes of her before she went mental.
Okay. So, yeah. Wait, her daughter or her? I'm sorry.
Her daughter, from what I'm getting from this.
Okay. Okay, that checks out. Damn. Jesus Christ. Like, I don't really think that she's, like, realizing, like, Amber, I'm saying, I don't think she's realizing how messy this shit is getting. And she's gonna get herself caught up in, like, some, like, actual shit that's not just, like, internet drama.
I agree with what Green Garden said in the chat. My thing is, Amber doesn't even cater to minors. She's not kid-friendly, so why would she even allow minors in? Well, that's
what I'm saying!
Well, that's part of the thing. So apparently this new server, they're not allowing minors in. So when they found out that this girl was 14... that's where they're trying to get this girl a fake ID so that she can stay in the server. That's how deep this shit's going.
I'm not even being funny. Well, I'm not even being funny. How the fuck did she get in then if they're not allowing minors? Like, what the fuck? If there's if there's no wall stopping, like, a minor from entering, then you can't say that you're not allowing minors in. Like, that just doesn't make a whole lot of fucking sense.
Sorry, I'm just responding because I wanted to be able to, like, ask her a direct question because I know it's, like, confusing, like, streaming, talking, and then DMing.
Yeah. No, but, yeah, that's my whole problem.
She said for the fake ID, there was no wall on the new server. So they had, like, no wall to, like, check.
That's what I'm saying then.
Even.
So you can't say, like, not you, obviously, but I'm saying, like, they can't say that they're not letting minors in if they're not stopping them from getting in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
That's just like a cute little label you're putting on so you guys don't get in trouble now. Hi, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hi. I heard you guys talking, and I heard Jersey say something. Jersey, I didn't catch it. What did you say that people do? And I heard my name, and I was in the shop.
I said you gotta stop getting one guy, Tina.
Yes.
No, I like it. I like it every now and then. I'll tell you why. Because I come from my side over there. I did all my live streaming was with my side chat. So every now and then I have to do that to get back to my entertainment purposes. Now, the one thing I don't like is my co-host doing it. See, I've come to that conclusion that when your co-hosts do it, that's giving a negative output to the side chat that says, all right, these people aren't getting along. Why should we support them?
Yeah.
And that's the problem I'm having. It's not the one guy with the chat. I think that's funny every now and then.
What I also suggest, though, is if you do get one guide, you should also make sure you read out positive ones as well. Because you get so many people. And I know, I was going to say, I know you do read out a lot of the positive ones. But for every negative one, read out at least 2 positive ones. Because there's way more people who fucking love the show than hate on it.
Let me tell you what I did last night. I was being a smartass. I went to my own channel and hit the live button and didn't say a word just to see if people were still coming there. Within 30 seconds, I had over 300 people in there. 30 seconds. And all I did is wave and shut it off. Because people are saying, oh, you're washed up. Nobody wants to see you. Well, within 30 seconds, there was 310 people in there. Mm-hmm. Not that I want to go there, but don't say that to me because it gets in my brain. What am I doing here? What am I wasting my fucking time for? I'm might as well just fucking.
Dude, I was
go
saying
cut
it
grass.
yesterday on the episode. I don't know if you heard me say it, but like you are the biggest draw of queens, and that's why whenever people are saying, "Oh, well, maybe Tina's hard to work with," it doesn't fucking matter. First off, I don't think you're hard to work with. I have worked with you on episodes. You're one of the easiest people I've had to work with, and then also with that, you are the reason that a lot of people are tuning into queens. So it doesn't matter if you were hard to work with because you're the person they have to work with.
What did I say? I said it yesterday. Listen, all they got to do is come here, have fun. Yes, we can fight back and forth, but it's got to be an even fighting back and forth. It can't be 2 against 1, and you're going to tell me what I did wrong? Yeah. I can't do that.
Or
because of my
day in and day out.
Yeah, it's
like,
turning into Foxy and Pupa again.
Yeah.
Like, it literally is.
Yeah, yeah. Legit.
And it was terrible because they not only that, though, I don't think, I don't know, I was raised differently, but you respect your adults. And when they start going at me, it's like, what the fuck are you doing, little kid? Sit down somewhere, motherfucker. Don't talk to me like that. But I realize we're in a different atmosphere. But I'm not willing to put back 110. I worked all week. They weren't there yesterday because they need to be with their family. So don't come at me. Don't say I'm not putting in my work because when you guys aren't here, I'm still putting in my work.
Yeah, you'll show up every episode and make them money.
That's right. But you guys have a good time. And thank you for your advice, Jersey. You marble mouth Jersey. You and your shit. You know, when we used to go to my mother's house, my mother's sister's house in New York, we used to go, I said, oh, you can tell when you're in Jersey, you can smell the garbage.
Damn!
Garbage.
Wait, because the beach does smell like
fact.
trash. Like, she is kind of cooking.
Yeah.
Bro, I swear to God.
State. They call it the garbage state.
When you get off the flight, that's how you know you've made it, bro. Because you come off that bitch and you're like, oh,
it's stinking.
I'm home.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I promise you.
It's not sunshine and unicorns. But listen, you guys. Tomorrow is Mike's 39th birthday.
Ooh.
Show up.
Yeah, we'll show up. We'll definitely come up and at least take a shot.
I got you. And let's do let's do something Sunday because I don't have no co-host on Sundays.
Okay, yeah.
And we both can receive the
we could either start our stream here and then redirect to you, or we could start on Queens and then redirect to us. However you want to do it.
Yeah, I redirected you yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't redirect the Boogie. He was having a crash out. He's slapping himself in the face, pulling his own hair. Fuck all that crazy shit.
Yeah.
Have a good show, guys.
Thank you, Tina.
Thank you.
All right, so it sounds like we might be doing something this weekend. We'll keep y'all posted on that. Also, just a slight update so I got a little bit more clarity. So she did say that she used to be an Amber fan, like, way, way back in the day before she found out about, like, all the really fucked up shit. So, like, her and her daughter were just like kind of like old previous Amber fans, and her daughter like stumbled upon the server through probably like all the girl world shit going on right now, and that's how she ended up in there. Her mom took her out immediately though when she found out she was in there.
Okay, that's a lot more understandable.
Yeah.
Also, yes, I'm aware, guys, North Jersey smells like ass. Yes, I'm not saying that it doesn't. This is the one thing that I will not argue on, because I got a nose. My sense of smell works, okay? It's pretty stinky, not gonna lie. But that's how you know you're home. And I feel like the pizza and all the other food and all like the nightlife kind of makes up for it a little bit. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So.
And just a reminder on the last story that we were talking about, the entire situation, everything is alleged until proven to be a fact. I believe I said alleged before a lot of it, but I just want to be clear. I've been sent picture evidence of the daughter being in the server, but beyond that, I don't have like proof of anything. So everything is all alleged. I'm not accusing anybody of anything for a fact until it is proven.
Yeah. Completely understandable. It just fucking sucks that this is allegedly happening, because like I said, it's like legit. It just feels like this time around they thought that they would be smart by just sticking the label of 18 plus on it, but didn't actually put anything or implement anything into place to allow it to actually be an 18 plus server. So this is why things are still slipping through the cracks. And like, it's one thing, like if y'all's caught on to that and we're like, oh shit, let's get her out, like that's one thing. It's still fucked because how did she get in there to begin with? But whatever, at least you course corrected. But the fact that y'all are literally actively trying to find a way to keep this child allegedly in there, like, come on, man, what the fuck are you doing for real?
Sorry, I had to throw that because that's the specific thing.
Allegedly.
Yeah, as far as the minor actually being in there, I've seen proof of that. But as far as anything else, slapping that on there once again for all intents and purposes. Intent and purposes. Intensive purposes? I don't know what the actual way of saying it is.
Those purposes are intensive as fuck, girl. I think it's
intent and purposes. Intensive? Like, what was I saying?
I don't know. Also, to anyone asking, we can't do an extension anymore because we're back in the B circuit, so kind of a disadvantage of leaving C, but it is what it is. We've made it an hour and 50 minutes without our lovely new intern, so pretty sure Shorty went MIA and ghosted once again. What a shocker. The person who ghosted over on Babe is now doing it over here. Oh, surprise, surprise. Also, haven't seen anyone from Pit Crew over here, so even they didn't follow her over. Haha, funny. Unless she told them already that she wasn't planning on coming, which, whatever. That's cool how you could communicate with a bunch of people, but you can't communicate with the people you're going to be working with. Real cool. Really making a great name for yourself in the LCU. Anyway, I also see that we didn't really hit the goal, so I fear we're not gonna be doing a time capsule after all. RIP. Maybe we can revisit this at a later date, because I'm not gonna lie, I would definitely like it to happen. You are like working over there, and I don't know what's happening.
Fucking Crypt has a stream schedule, but it wasn't popping up for me, so I had to do it like the manual way to put the redirect in, but I got it.
Got you. Wendy Renee said we don't need a third person in this dynamic, and that's the thing. Like, it's not like we were looking forward to having her over here. Like, I think it works well with just the two of us. I think this started off with just the two of us, and a lot of y'all have stuck around for just the two of us. So it would have been a little disheartening to have to like have a third person here. And I mean, when we did have Once Upon a Time, because I am saying it was just the two of us, but it's so long ago that I completely forgot, but there was a time where we had melons, and
damn, that was so long ago.
Definitely something.
I forgot about that shit.
I forgot that was a thing. No, literally, as I'm saying, it started off with the two of us. I was like, no, it didn't actually.
It actually started off as like me and melons, and then you got like assigned to us during our first episode, and so you jumped in.
Yeah, if anything, it was Uno reverse. But yeah, I feel like I've been here the whole time. I'm happy that like
pretty much you have. I mean,
I'm
came
happy
in the
that I
first
was able to
episode.
like. It's crazy watching. It's so embarrassing watching it back. Actually, I did once like recently, like a month ago, and I cringed so hard because like you could tell I was like nervous and shit, and we were just like getting to know each other and everything. We've come such a long way, Pookie.
I'm so proud of you.
But I'm glad I stuck around. I'm glad that we were able to have it be just the two of us, and like Melons was cool until she wasn't. So
real.
Wendy said, "Don't remind me of the melon days, bro." I like legit forgot that it was. I'm not joking. That felt so fucking long ago, and like she left pretty early on in the start of everything. So
yeah, Keem took her off. I think of like the first week of the show or something. It wasn't long. Like he moved her over to Wild, and then the whole beef with Wild started because of that. It was like a whole fucking thing.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah. And then Shorty just was like running her mouth and then doubled down on it. And then
she apologized later, I think.
Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. There's certain things that I don't like. Okay, with the whole Foxy situation, right? Because I addressed this in the VC, but like not on here. With Foxy, it was just a lot of heated shit back and forth. Do I like some of the shit that she does? No. Do I think that there's like constructive criticism that she probably has for me and I probably have for her? Yes. But like, I know that just being in the LCU can like really like rev up your emotions, and like it's very easy to deal with things in like an emotional state instead of like really like sitting back and thinking of the situation logically, especially because it's like the heat of the moment. You have people in the chat saying shit, like, you know what I mean? You kind of just act and then you think about it. So like there's definitely no hard feelings between me and her anymore. Like we squashed whatever beef was still remaining, but like that's the difference to me, is like it's one thing to just kind of do or say something in the moment that you might not necessarily mean, and it's another thing to just like blatantly say some really fucked up shit and then be like, oh, I was just kidding. Like, no, you showed who you were in that moment as a person. Because if you can say that on a live stream, I can only imagine what you're saying in your personal life, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. Also,
and that's not to say people can't be redeemed, but like, it's just, baby, you didn't learn your lesson in like 3 days from the time that she said it to the time she apologized.
Yeah.
It was at that point, it just seems like an act of like saving face. Yeah.
Also, I did want to point out, looking at the crypt thumbnail, it says Jaffe solos the crypt. So does that mean Josh is not showing up?
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
Maybe he can't? I don't know.
Well, that's where we're redirecting you to, so I guess stay tuned to see that. Also, I do have an update as far as the Discord thing goes. Apparently, as far as the alleged fake ID stuff goes, I'm supposedly going to be receiving some proof of that here in a second, so I'll keep you posted on what I get. If that's not today, if it's tomorrow, I will revisit this for sure, because there's some fuckery afoot, and I definitely will be like sending this over to Keem as well, because as far as like escalation for matters like this go, I don't know what to do. So I will send this all over to Keem and just let him know, like, hey, this was sent to me. This is some freaky shit. You as an internet person might know what to do with this. I don't.
Yeah. Because allegedly, if this is what's going on, like I said, this like crosses into different territory now.
Oh, also, quick reminder, Flushed Away tonight. Glass VC, 8 p.m. Be there or be square. We didn't do movie night last night because I'm not gonna lie, I had to do a bunch of errands. I'm like working on getting like a bunch of stuff done in my apartment, so did not make it to movie night last night, but we will be doing it tonight. And book club, need to mention this. Death on the Nile is the new book that we're starting. So the way that we're going to be splitting up the 31 chapters of this book is we're going to read 8 chapters the first week, 8 chapters the second week, 8 chapters the third week, and 7 chapters the fourth week. So we'll be finishing off on the lower amount of the chapters. But if you guys want to go ahead and get the book, by Saturday, you have to have the first 8 chapters read. Shoot.
So... book club has a side quest that we're starting also.
They mentioned.
Okay, yeah. So I think how we're gonna do it is like we're gonna pick like.
Here's the issue that we realized though with the side quest is because Tales of the Gas Station is still on the wheel, so we do have to figure that out before we officially announce the side quest.
Okay, yeah.
Because we did not figure that part out, but we'll figure that out first. But we might have separate side quest book clubs going on depending on, you know, how people like stuff. But we'll keep you posted just until we get that all officially figured out. And this week's members only stream is going to be the gaming stream. So if you guys are excited for that, it should be this Wednesday, as long as like both of our schedules are willing. But we should be having like a LCU Pictionary kind of game set out to go, and then we'll be playing either like Among Us, Jackbox, Peak, something along those lines. But yeah.
Shout out to, I want to say Spagooty was the one that gave the idea in the VC. So Spagooty, if you remember recently having recommended like a fun idea involving drawing, shout out to you, because we're definitely gonna be hitting that.
Yeah.
Also, Jillian said, I'm excited to participate in the book club. We're excited to have you.
It's gonna be a good time. If you guys have never done book club before, definitely try to check it out. I know there's a free version of the book floating around. If you need a copy, I've got the copy and Major's got the copy, so hit either one of us up. It's either me or Major Respect in the Discord. You could get the movie that way. Also, we got Sammy Said So with the 149 little popcorn emote. Thank you. But we are officially at the end of today's episode, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. Is there anything you want to say to the people before we get popping over to Crypt? What happened to your eye?
I just got water in my eye.
Oh, water.
I just got water in my eye, but like I don't know why. The way it hit me, it felt like a little stab, and I said hello. Thank y'all for joining us on the first of the month. I know y'all were probably looking forward to a little bit of beefing, but can't fight with yourself. Person has to show up.
Wait, Sammy sent us a corn gift. I didn't even realize it's a corn gift. We got our first corn gift. 2 corn gifts today, guys. We're doing good.
It's corn. Big lump enough.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
But yeah, love y'all. Thank y'all for following us on our journey, and we're back in the B circuit, baby.
Boop, boop. See you guys for Flushed Away, 8 p.m. Once again, be there or be square, bitches.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.